Hey guys, Mateo here. I'm the Guildmaster of Pathogen Gaming. Today is a KAYRON Hall of Trials run for week 3. Before we get into it, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the video. If you like this content or would like to see more of it, that's the only way I'll know to keep doing this. So let's get into the run and I'll talk a little bit about it, the parameters, and how it's going to go. And at the end of the run, I will talk about builds and alternative units you can use if you don't have what I have. So let's get into it.
Your torment excites me.
I'll accept your duel.
First things first is Thieves get plus 30% attack, plus 20% defense and HP, and Warriors deal 30% less damage. That's why I am using Bloodblade KAYRON instead of Luna or Chaos Axe or anybody like that, because Warriors just don't do enough damage for me for my comp right here. Now, the reason I have Alexa up in the flex slot, which was Guide or Aether last week, is because the debuff I need to get the plus 50% damage onto KAYRON during the weaken phase is poison. Alexa has poison on her S2.
No one can escape. So I'll become ash. I believe this is what the goddess wills.
Alright, so here we go.
Now, bring it on. Let's fight.
Get the poison up.
I will guide you through the light. I'll accept your duel. All right. I believe this is what the goddess wills. I don't lose. Only when all are dead will this end. Run before it's too late.
Away with you.
It's too late to back out now. Let's advance together. You beautiful being. Death is your repentance. Let's fight. Shall we? I believe this is what the goddess wills. My goddess.
I'm going to use
I'll show you what I've got.
I'm actually going to use nothing here. I'll just do that.
Who's next?
Or I will. I will use Bloodblade KAYRON's here. She's going to get the reset
This blade
when she kills the Zad. Also does a lot of damage to KAYRON.
Only when all are dead will this end. So I'll become ash. I don't lose. I will guide you through the light.
Looking good so far.
Now, bring it on. Let's advance together. Help. Here I go.
A roaming heart forever wandering.
Now it's not looking good.
I won't go easy on you. No one can escape. A crack. Let's fight. Run before it's too late. I believe this is what the goddess wills. Give me strength. I don't lose.
Your torment excites me.
Let's start with something light. Only when all are dead will this end. Flame. I'll accept your duel.
Like, this attack debuff on Bologna is actually going to complicate this a bit, because she should be killing the ads here, and this should be pushing KAYRON into the next phase, and it's not. And see, the ads are still alive too.
My goddess, grant Grant me the power to extinguish the evil.
Let's fight.
Get the poison.
I will guide you through the light.
Who's next?
This will give her an extra attack
Cut you all.
afterwards. So he's paralyzed and poisoned.
So I'll become
Here's the extra attacks.
flame. I'll show you what I've got.
Will you help?
Yes. I don't lose.
I believe this is what the goddess wills. Run before it's too late.
Only when all are dead will this end. A crack.
Let's advance together. Please, save us.
Let's fight. Now, bring it on.
I believe this is what the goddess wills.
I don't lose.
So this is bad because her barrier wore off. She's too fast. So she gets crit here too. So she's going to be really low on HP. So she's going to be giving KAYRON the CR boost and the attack and the crit buff that he gets when somebody's low when that happens. So let's take a look at the attack bar, see what's going on here. Bellona's S3 is up. I have one more turn on Bloodblade KAYRON's. All these guys are at 10%, so she will get a turn. So even if I hit KAYRON here, I'm actually not going to. I want to hit this guy that doesn't have defense break on him.
Flame.
I'll accept your duel.
This is
So
what you get.
I want to clear the ads here. KAYRON's going to go ahead and S3 as soon as his turn comes up. So I want Alexa to be healthy here.
I will guide you through the
So
light.
here's the attack buff. And my DN is pretty quick. I think she's about 190, 200 speed, but she gets the 50% CR boost from her S3, so she's going to go again right away. So this is going to get Alexa healthy so that it doesn't push KAYRON. So what I'm going to do here is, so if I hit KAYRON, it's going to push the ad's going to AoE and lower our barriers when I don't want that to happen. What I'm going to do here is kill the ad and then have her second attack hit KAYRON, and then just proceed like so. So killing the ads there, you might think, well, why didn't you just, beat the boss, hit the boss a lot? But I really want my barriers to be max strength because, see this, that only did 460 damage to Bellona, whereas if the adds AoE and then he does that, then she's going to be broken. She's going to be under 50%, and then KAYRON's going to go crazy. So I don't want KAYRON to go crazy. If you are kind of weaker, which I am, and I'm going to put the poison up here where there's no other phase here, so you got to go all in for it.
It's too late.
You want to make sure that your units stay above 50% HP, because if they fall below 50% HP, KAYRON gets a CR boost, attack buff, and crit buff, and those are no bueno for your weaker teams that have low HP. You look at my Alexa, she's level 50, and she only has 8k HP. She has 8k HP with the memory imprint from Bellona, and getting 20% HP from being a thief in here. So if you can imagine, I think her base HP is somewhere between 5 and 6k. So she's really, really weak.
Flame.
Away with you.
So this is going to drop my Bellona really low, if not kill her. Yep, it just dropped her really low.
Something light.
And there may be trouble brewing here.
Guide you through the light. Witness evil.
Because we're all under 50% now, so this is definitely going to boost KAYRON.
Now, bring it on.
Let's advance together.
This puts up the barrier.
My goddess.
Now we're going to be okay as soon as Bloodblade Karen gets her turn.
Only when all are dead will this end.
Because she's going to kill the ads,
Blade, dragon.
and then I'm going to get an extra turn here. Do some damage onto KAYRON.
No one can escape. A crack. So all become ash.
Obey. Kneel.
I'll accept your duel. Let's go.
Let's fight.
Your torment excites
So this is going to kill my DN.
I won't go easy on you. I'll show you what I've got. I'm getting tired of you. Bye bye now.
Who's next?
And basically when I kill an ad here, it's going to give her HP back, and she's going to get CR from that. So I'm actually going to hit him. Because the only person I need to survive here is my Bloodblade Karen.
Let's start with something light.
Defense buff is up,
This end.
or defense debuff is up on him. And here it is. He's dead. It was close, but it was a good one. And so with the clear bonus, that's 4.18 million points. That is triple S. That is triple S, ladies and gentlemen. That's triple S KAYRON run. As you notice, that was my last run. I've already used all my tokens. Just to be forthright with you guys, I do some runs ahead of time to get it right. So I did one run with Hazel as my healer instead of Deanne, and I did one with Corinne, just normal Corinne instead of Bloodblade Corinne, and those were all triple S. So those are some alternatives you can use. Shuri as a ranger instead of Seaside Bologna for the CR boost. He also brings poison, is another good one that you can bring. Kisei is probably the best Luna replacement if you have her. Normal Kisei, she's an ice thief. She really nukes the boss hard. Mine isn't very well built, but again, was hidden for 350, 400, 450,000 with her S3. If you get a dual attack with her, run some Unity sets, she's going to do a lot of damage for you guys. So I used the level 50 Alexa. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you guys the stats at the end, but typically my Alexa is number one. Just the dual attacks, the double attacks on her S1 is really good. My helmet's not even 15 yet. It's just that's a normal raid helmet, but these are her stats. With elemental advantage, she gets 15% crit against the fire target, so at 85% she never not crits. She's at 100% crit against the fire target here. Only 2k attack because she's level 50. She is a Leo, so she does get a lot more. She'll probably be sitting at 2.6, 2.7k attack if she was level 60 and 6-star awakened. And game wants me to promote her, but I'm not going to. It's 254% crit damage. She's just running triple crit set, but it's a crit damage neck. So crit damage, attack, speed. She has running speed. I could bring that down to attack. Now remember, it's not so much about how many turns you're cycling through. It's about how much burst you're going to do in the weakened phase. So her running speed actually isn't all that great. I just don't have a attack, crit, boot, another one to put on her. Like I do, because I'm wearing that one with my Bloodblade Karen, who had Dust Devil on. Now, Dust Devil didn't proc a lot this run. I've been going back and forth between Dust Devil and another Daydream Joker. I think Daydream Joker is a little bit more consistent, but Dust Devil, if it procs during the weakened phase, if it procs even once, you have done more damage than the Daydream Joker. But that's the caveat. It has to proc during the weakened phase, or it's not worth it. Because you think you saw her S1 was hitting KAYRON for 200k, right? So 200k, you know, you get the Dust Devil, that's an extra 200k damage. When the Daydream Joker is going to be based off of how much HP he has. So the second weekend phase, he only has 200k HP. So at a max Daydream Joker, what is that? You're doing an extra 12k per S1. So the Dust Devil is going to be way better than the Daydream Joker if you get it to proc during the weekend phase. I think I got one proc during the weekend phase, and that accounts for that success. This is also my #1 cleaver in the arena for PvP, so all I would do is swap her over to a Portrait of the Saviors, and then she is good to go to cleave her heart out in my arena offense. The other unit I was using, well, you already saw it, so is Deanne and my Bologna. My Bologna's up here at the top. Same stats as always. She's almost 250% crit damage, high crit, 70%. I should have changed this up. I was used to running Luna, and as I have a triple S Luna, so she's at 100% crit with Luna, but she wasn't without her. So I should have swapped this to a crit set instead of hit, because I actually don't care if she lands her debuffs or not. Now the target is nice, but her critting all of her attacks probably would have been a lot nicer than that. And then down here is my DN. Pretty standard DN. She's speed set. She's tanky, 15k HP, 1.3k defense. She is Molid. She was one of my first heaviest investments when Rena was very young. You know, back when her banner first came out. So she's Molid almost all the way up. I'm missing a 3% CR on her S1, but this is why she was getting so many turns. You know, she's not that fast. She's not even the fastest person in my team. That would be blown up, but she was getting way more turns, and that's because of the SR or the CR she gains on her S1 and the CR she gains on her S3. Like I said, Hazel is a good replacement. That was my very first run. I used Hazel. If you don't have Bloodblade Corinne, you can use Kisei, Shuri, normal Corinne, just any ice DPS that you want to put some DPS stats on or DPS set on, and go for it. Even a fire DPS, you know. So or Says would be a good one, because he's also an ice thief. He would get the 30%, and he's just there for the damage. He's not there for the debuffs or anything or any utility. That's really just your heavy hitter slot. So any DPS that you have in there that's basically not a warrior and not earth, you can go there. So anything you have on your roster. And like I said, Alexa is from the connection table over here. I haven't picked up Furious yet, but Alexa's from the table, so you can definitely slot Alexa into your group. You have her, all of you have her, unless you fought her, and then I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. Seaside Bologna, again, that's just the Rangers. It was my Rosa Hargana. It's just another source of damage. That could be a Shuri. You know, that could be an Assassin Sid, because Assassin Sid has poison too, right? That could be anything you want to put in that slot, as long as it's not an earth DPS. The only thing that I really needed was a healer that provided attack buffs. That was either Deanne, Hazel, or Tamarin. I do not have Tamarin, so I can't tell you how that goes. But Tamarin yields those really good clears. So if you want to get 5, 6, 7 million points and you have Tamarin, then you're already doing way better than I am. The only thing I really needed was Alexa for the poison debuff for the plus 50%. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to know a little bit more, you want me to run this with a different group, I'll definitely hop into the practice mode, put up some points. You just let me know in the comments. Like I said, again, please like and subscribe to the video if you liked what you saw. And until next time, peace.